What is business analytics? There are a lot confusion about business analytics definition, due to it is mixed with business intelligence term. For years vendors of BA and BI platforms have increased this confusion due to its different strategies and concepts installed in the market. According to Carol Hargreaves, head of the business analytics practice at the Institute of Systems Science at the University of Singapore, interest in business analytics is growing each day. Many still do not understand the difference between business analytics and business intelligence. There is quite a big difference between the two. Business intelligence is your dashboards, reporting tools, etc. that allow you to see how the company is doing in meeting its KPIs or to see how the company is doing now compared with last week or last year this time. Business intelligence is a summary of how your company is doing, usually presented visually using pie charts, bar charts or trend charts. Say for example your reporting system presents your sales this week as an upward trend. Business intelligence tells you your sales is increasing but does not tell you why it is increasing. Secondly, when seeing your business intelligent information, your action is likely to be reactive. On the other hand, business analytics allows you to model your sales and better understand why your sales is trending up. Using models such as the logistic regression or decision tree, you are better able to understand what is driving your sales. And, in turn, you may act proactively and do more of what is driving your sales. Business analytics allows you to be proactive and hence gain competitive advantage over your competitors. Perhaps the most cited definition of analytics is provided by Davenport and Harris. The extensive use of data, statistical and quantitative analysis, explanatory and predictive models, and fact-based management to drive decisions and actions. The analytics may be input for human decisions or may drive fully automated decisions. This definition infers that there are three key aspects to analytics: data, statistical / quantitative analyses, and the use of this as an influence on decision making. The authors specifically exclude the technological and architectural aspects of delivering analytical insights to businesses, which they instead categorize as business intelligence. This view is supported by Randy Bartlett, who argues business intelligence equals business analytics plus information technology. However, this distinction between BI and analytics is less widely supported in the literature, with other authors describing BI as a subset of analytics or that the two are in fact exactly the same. Chen et al., 2012, sidestep the issue of separating analytics from BI by instead proposing the two as a composite BI and an approach also taken in Lin et al., 2012, which they describe as the techniques, technologies, systems, practices, methodologies, and applications that analyze critical business data to help an enterprise better understand its business and market and make timely business decisions. Instead of considering analytics to be a separate development, they describe 3 time periods / stages. BI and 1.0, described as a data-centric approach. This stage bore close relation to what would normally be described as business intelligence, incorporating data warehousing, structured data and ad hoc querying, which incorporated well-established statistical and data mining techniques, such as clustering or regression analyses, only. BI and 2.0, this period, in the author's argument, changes were motivated by developments in web technologies and social media. BI and adapted by incorporating web and text analytics and increasingly began to incorporate unstructured data into its analyses. BI and 3.0, the authors consider this stage to be characterized by the use of data collected from multiple devices and objects, as opposed to the 2.0 period, which was focused on the emergence of the web on predominantly dedicated devices, for example computers and laptops. In particular, they highlight devices such as tablets and smartphones, as well as objects or items with RFID codes and tags, i.e. the Internet of Things. Informs that the United States Society for Operations Research and Management Science define analytics as the scientific process of transforming data into insight for making better decisions. Boyd, 2012. With such a concise definition, there is less to find objections to, and would seemingly extend to incorporate decision automation. However, there is little to distinguish this from BI, which would presumably propose similar aims, and it is unclear whether a scientific process would necessarily exclude the processes of computer science to transform raw data into information to be used by businesses without any quantitative analytical processes. Whilst these definitions are varied, 4 central themes are clear: the inclusion of technological aspects, i.e. computing, quantitative methods, decisions-making resources, GUIs, data visualization, communication methods, etc., and data. In accordance with Scott M. Fulto N., business intelligence, BI, is the practice of gathering information about the performance of organizations, typically including your own, in a given market or in the economy at large. Business analytics, BA, is the art of assembling the data gathered through BI in such a way that it can be analyzed by people. BA is comprised of the tools with which people can disseminate the data that's being collected, to produce meaningful conclusions. However, BI and BA are really not the same thing. The relationship between BA and BI can be compared to the relationship between construction and housing, or between school and education. The first one is the critical component, but it's not the same as the second, rather, one contributes to the other. The objective of BA is to show you aggregated data and charts that reveal some pattern or trend in the ongoing performance of your busy that you may not have known before. Typically, this is done by comparing trends to one another to look for correlations. Consequently, it is these elements, i.e. the full life cycle of data from its collection to its dispersion amongst decision makers, that will be the basis of the definition offered here. Business analytics is the process of transforming data, from a variety of sources and of a variety of types, into insights that support, improve and forward/or automate business decisions, using technological, quantitative and presentation techniques. We are AddKilowatt.org. Our organization promotes researching and dissemination of the science of analytical business. Subscribe to our portal http://adaku.org or write to service@adaku.org.